My name is Claire. I'm 30 years old now, and today I'm going to tell you something about my father, something I've never told anyone before. That night was the longest, strangest, and most unforgettable night of my life. I was 17 back then. My parents had already separated, and I lived with my mom. It was a Sunday, and after a long time, Dad came to visit me. He looked at me and said, "Please come stay with me tonight. I just want one night with my sweet daughter." I asked Mom for permission, and she said yes, so I packed a small bag and went with Dad. When we reached his house, I stepped out of the car and walked in. The house was small, simple but peaceful, almost too peaceful. Dad cooked dinner that night. As we sat down to eat, he smiled and said softly, "Claire, you're growing up so fast." At that moment, I thought it was just a normal father-daughter dinner, but that night, he told me something that changed my life forever. He asked me to sit with him on the couch. I could see tears in his eyes. He said, "There's something I need to tell you before it's too late." I froze. My heart started racing. For a second, I thought maybe he was sick. But then, he said something I'll never forget. "Claire, the man who raised you wasn't me." I looked at him, confused. "What do you mean?" I whispered. He took a deep breath, opened an old envelope, and pulled out a hospital bracelet and a photo of a tiny newborn baby. Tears rolled down his face as he said, "Your mother lost our baby the night you were born. She was broken, but there was another baby, born the same night in the same hospital. Her mother didn't make it." He looked down and said quietly, "The hospital made a mistake. They switched the names. You weren't the baby we brought into this world. You were the baby we brought home." Everything around me went silent. The man I had always called Dad wasn't my biological father at all, but he was the man who raised me, who taught me how to live, how to dream, and how to love. I managed to whisper, "Did Mom know?" He nodded slowly. "Yes, she did. She made me promise we'd never tell you. But I can't leave this world carrying that lie." That night, I couldn't sleep, not because I was angry, but because I was grateful. He didn't just hold me in his arms. He chose me, and that's something no DNA can ever define. That night, I realized something. Blood doesn't make a family. Love does. Sometimes, life brings us people who aren't connected to us by birth, but by heart. My father didn't give me life. He gave me a reason to live it. He didn't hurt me. He saved me from a life I was never meant to live.